What's up, guys? Today we are here with the GTech. So today I am going to show you hidden features in Windows 10 Pro, and let's get started. So first thing you do, you see this Windows logo, right click that, and you will find your Task Manager, Settings, Run Command, Search, System, Power Options. Usually that's the normal stuff, but you need to right click it and go to the Task Manager. So you need to know your PC how much is running in that component, so sharing, you have PC component, you have the CPU, memory, hard drive. Usually those three are the most important things on your computer. So you need to find how much is it using from Windows 10. So first thing you want to do, go ahead and then click this performance, and you will find everything: CPU, memory, hard disk, and in you have internet, so internet, and Wi-Fi, GPU. Usually you will find normally those stuff, and I have GPU. Some people don't have GPU, some people have integrated graphic GPUs. What is integrated? Integrated means it is integrated to your motherboard. Usually a GPU means you can plug this into your motherboard. Integrated mean you have on your motherboard from the factory, you have a little GPU chip. It is very small, but it is usually on bottom right on your motherboard with a heat sink. Some motherboard don't have heat sink, some motherboard have heat sink. So yeah, like that. This is internet. Some people have integrated Wi-Fi, some people have dongle, some people have like the GPU plug-in ones to your motherboard. Usually the plug-in ones to your motherboard is the fastest way, but I am running a little dongle, like it is very small, but it's done the work, so not broken, don't fix it. So internet speed, you can find this, and this is your CPU, and you can find your specs on your CPU specs on this right hand corner, and this is the clock speed, thread speed, the uptime, usually the normal stuff, and app history you before opened, and this is startup apps. What is mean startup apps? This startup apps mean your Windows loading, and you get the password screen. You enter the password and you enter the Windows. Usually Windows open right at the moment there are apps starting up. That is startup apps called, and I have some of them disabled, lot of them disabled, because it is faster. Some apps you don't need, like this. See, this is enable. Disable it. You don't need it. And yeah, Windows security information you enable, because that is very important. And Microsoft 365 Copilot is not important, same as the OneDrive. Disable that too, you don't need it. What is the point? You have to pay OneDrive to back up your information, and there is a free version, but it's only 15 gigabytes. That is not enough even for the Windows 10 Pro. That is not enough. So this is your user, basic stuff: CPU, memory, disk, network. This is service. You don't want to touch this. You can look at it but not touch it. This is very important. You mistakenly corrupted. You can corrupt this service menu very easily. Don't touch it, because I done it. It is cost very much. Sometimes even you need to replace the hard disk. Very careful that. And you think, what is this? This is you have data, internet data, and you will find this. You don't have data, you don't find this, but you do have data to your computer, and you will find this. This have all of your weather casting, news about new cars, games, markets, information, and new films, ocean videos, cook recipes, and the news. There are the price costing of 125.7, the basic stuff. And here is the same. Games, the places you can go travel, foods, we cook recipes, outdoor traveling places, and there. And another way to go to settings, tap the left click the Windows logo, and you'll find settings and documents and pictures, and pictures. So you PC is slow, like this, it is slow. So you do is usually refresh it, but don't, it's still very slow, try restarting it. Your hard disk or newer PC, you have usually a NVMe. So you can't do this with the NVMe. You can do this with SSD, HDD, hard drive, solid state drive. The both have SATA cables. Unplug the SATA cable, and your power supply have 5 or 6 SATA cables, which are there long enough, and you will plug a new SATA cable from the power supply to your hard drive, and the other cable next to it, and unplug it and clean it inside and plug it. That will fix future issues with Windows. Small enough, like small enough dust to cause a hard drive failure, memory failure, CPU failure, motherboard failure, enough. So yeah, like that, clean it up. Usually PCs got it cleaned up usually at 6 months. So clean it up and replace the thermal space once a year. So yeah, that is for today. Thank you for watching. Subscribe and like this video to raise up 1000 subscribers, and see you next time. Peace.